ASR. Welcome back to another Breath of the Wild Any Percent race. This is the Vah Naboris round 2 between Garthfield13 and moistgoolash. With me, or not with me, but on commentary today, we have two lovely people, Nomon and Recommend Spirit. So, with that, I think we'll be ready to go. Have fun, you guys.
Right, perfect. Is it just me, or is
No, I'm here. Hello. Hi, everyone.
no, is Moist stream? Am I behind or something? I don't know if he's ready to start the race.
Oh, looks like he's doing some final BTB practice. maybe.
Some very final last minute BTB practice. Does he know? Should we tell him?
They're both not readied up in the race room yet, but
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I am gonna.
That's okay then.
I'll have 1 minute.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot about Moist. To be honest, Garthfield is new to me. I'm not gonna lie, the first Garthfield race that I watched was the one that Cloud streamed. So, not too familiar with like what his PBs are or what kind of strats he goes for.
All right. Goodbye. everyone.
so yeah,
Yeah.
I did watch that race. I was on commentary for that race, and I was kind of surprised as well because I didn't know too much about Garthfield. But it seems like he has a high 25 PB, but it's no amiibo. I don't think he's done a single amiibo run, which is pretty impressive, honestly. And he goes for a lot of the difficult high-end strats. So it's gonna be super exciting to see that compared to Moist, who had to fill in for another runner in this bracket. And he's actually going to be running on Switch 2, which means he doesn't have access to BLSS. So he's going to be doing an entirely different plateau route with BTBs. That's going to be quite difficult. And I'm assuming it's going to be no amiibo, which means he has to take like an extra time sink in Castle to get the required ingredients for his attack up food. So this is going to be pretty fun to watch, to see how the routes compare and what paths the runners go through.
Oh my gosh, wait, Moist is on 1.9?
Moist is on 1.9, yeah. He's on Switch 2 as well.
No way, dude. Okay, wait, that's actually really funny. And he has to do no amiibo?
He has to do no amiibo as well, so it makes it even worse.
This is perfect. I'm gonna have so much fun watching this one. Dude, we're gonna have to see him like mess around with the beetle. This is amazing.
Yeah, I caught parts of like Moist race versus Lux as well, which I believe it was like a 2 or 3 second difference when they finished, which is crazy. But he had to reload like multiple times while searching for the beetle.
I did not realize Moist was on 1.9. Now I'm actually really excited to see how this goes. I was also wondering why he was doing BTB practice. I was like, does he know?
Alright, it looks like we're all readied up, and we're going to start in just a short bit here. The countdown has started.
All right. So, for this, are we gonna go over everything, all the little tricks? I mean, it's gonna be tough because we're gonna be going over like 2 different routes at the same time. If that's the case.
It's okay. We're going to be done commentating on Garthfield's side, like basically in the first 3 minutes, and then we can focus on Moist.
That's true. Garthfield's gonna do every trick in the run in the first split, so. Okay.
All right, and we're off. One fun thing about Switch 2 is that the intro cutscene is actually faster, and so since we're timing from New Game, Moist should already be off to a head start based on what I saw with his race from Lux.
Oh my
against Lux.
gosh. Look at how quickly his title card is going by. What? It's cheating, dude. What is this?
It's okay. He pays for it later in the run.
For the entire run, pretty much. Oh my gosh, look at how far ahead his title sequence is pulled. This is insane. Look, his screen is all white now.
It's like 1 second ahead already. It's insane how fast the Switch 2 is.
Yeah, I was not expecting this. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this is incredible. Okay.
Okay, that looks like a 5-second difference. That's crazy.
Holy crap, dude. That's something. I've never seen that big of a difference in the opening cutscene before. That's incredible. Anyways, we're off, and then we're immediately stopping again. So the very beginning of the run is going to look entirely the same. Both these runners are going to go through this little opening cutscene of picking up the Sheikah slate, and then they're both going to have to flip out of bounds immediately. That intro load was insane. Look at this. He's already scoping, and Garthfield hasn't even gotten control yet.
What Lux says is true. It's the intro advantage that they were within intro difference of each other with that race. So that's crazy.
That's incredible. We should time from gaining control. We should.
Yeah, for this tournament, we already put it in the rule book that we were starting from new game because we didn't expect anyone to be on Switch 2. Moist showing up was really last minute to replace someone else. He basically showed up after the tournament started to help us fill the ranks. So really nice on his part. Also, Moist has a 23 with the 1.6 route, so putting him in this bracket on like a Switch 1 would just be pretty unfair to the other runners. So this is something we just did to sort of balance things out.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. So right off the bat, they're immediately going to start running in different directions. So Moist is going to go to the right, and he's going to be shield surfing towards this axe over here. Wow, Garthfield is instead going to pick up the spear, and he's going to start shield surfing towards the Temple of Time. Now, I don't want to make any bets or anything, but Garthfield's definitely got the easier route to run. BLSS is just infinitely more consistent than the BTB route.
Yeah, Garthfield being on Switch 1 1.6, he definitely has an easier time, but Garthfield doesn't make it easier for himself because he goes for a ton of difficult strats that can be reset heavy. So we're going to see what he goes for here in this race.
Oh, I love that. Going for hard strats, it's always fun to watch. All right, so we're going to see Garthfield is already... He's shield surfed over the Temple of Time. He's gotten skew off the wall, and now he shield surfs and clips through the window. And now he's going to grab some arrows, and he's going to BLSS the Bottom's Shrine. Meanwhile, Moist, he is going through this Boko camp. He is getting a bow and arrows, and he's shield surfing, climbing up this wall, getting skew on this little ledge right here, and heading off to Stasis Shrine.
Yeah, compared to what Garthfield's doing, Moist's section is almost glitchless, minus the shield clip that you're about to see right here. Garthfield, on the other hand, has showcased basically every single trick that the 1.6 speedrun uses, all in the beginning. Speaking of all the tricks, we're coming up on the final one on Garthfield's side in terms of uniqueness, which is wind bombs, which is pretty much what saves the one of the largest chunks of time for like the 1.6 route compared to what Moist is running. Wind bombs and shrines save like 5+ seconds a piece, and so being able to do them in all these shrines, along with how good the BLSS route is what saves like a large chunk of time. To the point where some people have been experimenting with trying to do bombs first on like Switch 2 as well. It's unfortunate that traveling between shrines using bombs first is not as convenient and much more frustrating.
See, we have both runners in the chat talking to each other right now. Should I go for Cliff to make it more fair? And Moist is telling him to get the beetle. Dude, oh my gosh, Garthfield going for gamer wind bomb, very close, hitting the ledge. Not exactly making it all the way to the monk, but he lives.
Thankfully, we grabbed backup food, so we didn't actually die doing that, so we're good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, both of them finishing their shrines at roughly the same time. This is impressive. We've got a race here. Now, I'm so curious to see like we're gonna see Garthfield's loading screen, and then we're gonna see Moist's, and we're gonna see like Moist's is gonna load like instantly. It's gonna load like super fast.
Yeah, Moist came in like started before, and I was hoping that Moist would like take over there, but it's still pretty close.
Yeah, no, they both are exiting the first shrine at roughly the same time almost. This is entertaining. I'm having fun, man. We're seeing the old man show up in 2 different locations right now. This is not something that like you typically see in a race. So Garthfield's going to be heading over to the Mag Shrine. This split's going to be super consistent. He's just going to be climbing the wall, BLSSing over, and then clipping in. While Moist is going to have a very difficult split over here. Moist is going to boulder launch up and then have to BTB over.
Yeah, he's going to showcase why this route is super exciting to watch, but not necessarily the most exciting to run. Super fun to watch all of these launches, but it can be frustrating if you start missing them. Each time you miss requires a reload.
Yeah, this Cryonis BTB setup can be quite tricky. So let's see how Moist does with that. Going for the backflip swing. Okay, that Boko turn, so it's going to be a little bit far left for him. But
might be right above the shrine. Oh no, maybe not. He'll have
it's
to.
not going to make it all the way. That's totally okay though. It's still a serviceable BTB. Yeah, we can see Garthfield. He slid over. He got skew, clipped into mag, and he's already running up to the pedestal to get the rune. Moist starting the clip right here.
Nice ESC.
That was
so
very clean ESC.
Unlike a regular shield clip, the door in front there is a bit too thick. You need to clip through both the front and the back of the collision. And so you do what's called an extended shield clip, where you essentially just clip twice by performing the same inputs in quick succession. It's inconsistent, but if you get used to it, then if you develop muscle memory, then it's not too bad. On Garthfield's side, we are coming up on Canal. Let's see. Yeah, let's see which version he goes for. Ooh. Oh, he didn't get bolt time. This looks like monk angle though. So
it does look
he's
like
going
monk
for.
Angle.
Looks like he's doing a particularly. He might have to eat here. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he lives that. That's. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing he has all this backup because this is twice now the wind bombs would have killed him. Oh, Moist going for the wall jump. Okay, that's really cool.
We have a true gamer in chat right here.
That's a real gamer move right there. So if you jump against the wall and you do a fall damage cancel, it resets Link to a grounded state, allowing you to jump again. So he's able to pretty much do a double jump and then flip over the wall right there. That's a really precise trick. That's pretty impressive. Followed up by the little Cryonis skip he did at the end.
All right, coming up on Moist screen, we have the hardest BTB in the game to hit consistently anyway, to get a good angle for. I'm not sure if Moist plans to reload if he gets a bad angle or not. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's see. And on Garthfield, he's also going to be going for what seems to be, in my opinion, the hardest split plateau. He's going to have to do this stasis slide over to the tree and then wind bomb up to stasis. So, fortunately, he does hit that rock, and Moist is also not getting the far angle. So Moist is going to have to... So, that BTB is really precise. If you time it right, it can get you all the way to the Magnesis Shrine. But if you time it slightly off, it'll send you to the forest, and you're going to have to do a tree launch to get to the shrine. Alright, Garthfield having a good wind bomb. Also, clean clip into stasis.
We do hit the tree launch though. That's good. That tree launch can be particularly annoying. But yeah, unlike Switch 1, where loads take a lot of time, on Switch 2, reloading is really fast, so I'm not sure if anyone's really timed whether it would have been faster to reload there or not.
You know, I do wonder if reloading for Mag BTB is better on a Switch 2, because, yeah, you're right, the load would be very, very fast to retry that one.
On Garthfield's side, we're about to see another wind bomb here. Let's see which one he does. There's like 3 different wind bombs you can do here, each one like more difficult than the last. Looks like we're going for the bridge wind bomb. Okay, that's pretty common for top level runners.
Oh, and he hits it too. Oh, that's impressive.
Okay, I was a little scared.
I was worried he was gonna roll backwards off the ledge as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish me luck on Cliff. Oh my god,
oh,
he's going
no.
for it.
Right. We're gonna see basically the hardest wind bomb on the speedrun, I want to say. it's hard enough that even some top runners don't go for it, especially not in races. But we'll see what happens.
Honestly, I don't even feel like Cliff is that bad. You know,
Doing it on pace after like these 3 splits is... Oh, it doesn't look like we hit it.
I jinxed him. That was my fault. My bad, Garfield. Moist going through Magnesis. Magnesis is a really forgiving shrine because it's just like, it's literally just running over and then flipping over a gap. So even when you don't have bombs to do the wind bomb, it's like barely any slower. Very consistent shrine to do.
So we saw the Karana split from Moist. We're going to be seeing the same thing from Garthfield, but showcasing how we get there with BLSS instead. Doing the BTB is not that much slower, but the BLSS is just simpler, more consistent, it's faster. Make things much more convenient. Oh my god, I was really scared for Moist there.
Yeah, I know, I thought he was going to fall off the box. No, he's a gamer. He's got this. Oh, that barrel nearly hitting him. This is such a such a anxiety-inducing split right here.
Yeah, this split is pretty annoying because those Bokos can give you a bunch of different RNGs depending on how the camera is placed on them. So it sometimes can be hard to control. And even when you do control it well, the Boko can like shoot an arrow at you, throw a barrel at you, generally make your day pretty miserable.
They can start like jumping up and yelling and throwing a rock. Like they can do all sorts of nonsense there.
Okay, both of our runners in their final shrines. Of course, Moist does have a little bit of an ordeal after the shrine. He needs to go hunting for Beetle for his attack up food.
You know, so far, this is pretty close. This is a really good race. Oh, that bounce. So Garthfield is really, he's going for everything. He's going for all the riskiest things. That's a good bounce there. So hitting that wall there, if you you could play it safe and you can get extra height on that wind bomb and you could land up top, or you can play a little bit riskier, bounce off, and it'll sometimes not make it all the way, but most of the time it'll let you land in that little cage where the monk is. We're gonna see Moist. I wonder if he's gonna go for a gamer here.
He probably will. Let's see if we get at least one gamer this race. Did some corrections there. Nice. That was
my gosh.
Really good to realize that he wasn't, his timings were a bit off to do a bit of a correction there.
Yeah.
So outside of BTBs looking exciting, wind bombs are probably my personal most favorite trick in this game because of how versatile they are. Like just there, noticing that he was slightly off and delaying square placement just to get a slightly different launch showcases just how versatile the trick is and how much you can change things around to get different launches.
You know, I think I said this during the last tournament as well, but I feel like we're approaching the that point. Oh, that's unfortunate. Garthfield hitting neutral there. So, unfortunately, if you do let go of the stick at any point during BLSS, it makes you drop out of the trick. So, unfortunately, I do think that he hit neutral. But I was saying this in the last tournament, that I think we hit the point where, like, all runners are kind of going for riskier strats, and they are all kind of reaching, like a really high level. It's almost like that 20XX meme in Melee, but this is for Breath of Wild speedrunning.
Oh, no. Garthfield having an issue with fall damage cancel there. You're on much higher than Temple of Time, so you're required to do a fall damage cancel.
I think he was just evening out the odds right there. Is Moist getting the beetle, and now they might be entering the cutscene at the end around the same time. Oh.
Okay, I was terrified for Moist.
I was also scared for Moist right there. I didn't know if he was gonna grab the tree.
Okay, Moist is in to the cutscene first here of our two runners.
Garthfield not too far behind.
All right, nice.
Okay, yeah, they're not that far apart. They're probably less than 10 seconds apart.
Now Garthfield's gonna make a detour off to the side to grab some of his attack up ingredients before going to castle. Meanwhile, Moist is going to have to take a detour within castle itself to gather ingredients he needs. Of course, Garthfield is going to be using BLSS to its full capabilities, showing why this trick is so broken. We're just going to be showing us a really cool BTB here. Oh, he hits it perfectly.
Okay. See, you're spoiling it for me because my stream, for some reason, it paused for me. So now,
Oh, no.
oh, he just hit it for me. All right.
You
Okay.
could probably refresh to get back on. But yeah, Moist is on Switch 2. So normally we look at gate loads here, and we're talking about whether the gate will load or not. The Switch 2, the gate will always load. There's no chance of you getting an unloaded gate, so Moist has to clip in here. For those of you unfamiliar with this tournament, we do have like some donation initiatives going on, like, oh, how many people get loaded gate? We won't be counting Moist's for that initiative, because he just always gets loaded gate. But based on how many loaded gates we get, we'll be donating some extra amount of money to charity.
Yeah, that was a clean clip in by Moist as well. He's very practiced in this, I can tell. Oh, Garthfield didn't step up off the tree. Oh my god, this guy's such a gamer.
Garthfield's he's finished his side quest. We picked up our extra food, and he has everything he needs for his attack up ingredient. I know that Garthfield also doesn't pick up like the extra razor shroom either, so he just ends up with 3 minutes 20 seconds at the end. So he needs a good fight if he does that again. Any mistakes in the fight will mean he doesn't have enough attack up food to finish Calamity. At least we'll be able to see if he changes something up this time.
I'm interested to see what kind of time difference the little detour that Moist is about to do. I wonder how that's gonna go. I do wonder if it like loses a significant amount of time. Oh my gosh!
We're doing
Yeah,
a
you
new
don't.
clip here.
Whoa!
Oh, I see you haven't seen that one before.
No, I've seen P5 doing it all the time. I just didn't know Moist knew how to do it. That's impressive. Oh my gosh. Oh, Garthfield is skipping that razor frame. Great. He is going to be going for the 320 attack up. So he does have to play his Calamity fight pretty much like no mistakes, no major mistakes to be able to finish the fight.
Ooh, Moist alerting the Moblin there, so he has to spend a bit more time to sneak strike him. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So. Oh my gosh, I never realized how much time this other castle detour took. Oh, he is lighting up the he's lighting up the box and the leaves. You know, something tells me that that's not faster than just climbing. I don't know.
I'm not sure if he's timed. I'm not sure how much time and effort people have put into No Amiibo for the Switch 2, just because of how much of a detour it is over just scanning Amiibo.
Yeah, it is quite a hassle. I do not envy him for having to do this run on Switch 2 with no Amiibo.
Garthfield is making his way over to Zelda Study now. A little bit of a hiccup with the one. Ooh, he doesn't look like this will make it high enough.
That's really unfortunate. I actually don't even know what happened there to make his wind bomb not go high enough.
I think the bomb rolled slightly and gave him a very weak launch. I wasn't paying too much attention though.
Yeah, that sounds about right. When you're lower down like that, it is a pretty big risk to have that bomb roll on the floor and kind of misalign them a little bit.
So, Moisture has all his ingredients. He's gonna be heading to the Sanctum first.
You know, if Garthfield hit that wind bomb, I feel like they probably would have been. Oh my gosh!
I am
Guardian
terrified.
laser. Moist is like always on the edge. Like he's on the verge of death at every moment for some reason. But you know, I feel like if Garthfield hit that wind bomb, I feel like they'd probably be entering Sanctum around the same time.
It would have been a really close race, yeah. Even now, it's not over yet. Boss rush is quite difficult, so our runners need to get through that without any hiccups. Alright, wind bite skip on Moist side goes down without a hitch. I think both of our runners here. I think both of our runners are going to do fast water bite, but we'll see.
I have no doubt that Moist can do it. Garthfield also, but just from watching all the strats that he's been doing, he probably also will be doing it. So I'm curious, doesn't the health, like the threshold change on Water Blight when you have 2 claymores instead of the Edge of Duality?
That is a good point. Actually, I mean, Moist has done a bunch of runs, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Oh no, Garthfield missed Windblade skip.
Oh,
and Moist Water Blight got up early.
Oh, he has to
my
spend so
God.
much time throwing the boomerang at it now. Oh, we're playing a minigame now.
It's like Mario Party. This is amazing. Oh my God.
Okay,
Holy
he has
crap.
one more hit left. That's okay. He has a lot of time on his backup field, unlike Garthfield, so he doesn't have to worry too much. And the boomerang durability is not important, thankfully, in this fight. It's the only weapon in this fight where boomerang durability is not important. Or weapon durability is not important.
Pretty comical. That actually kind of evened them up a slight bit.
Yeah,
Like one blade
if Garthfield had hit Wind Blight skip there, it would have actually been very even.
Yeah. No, it did Windblade skip not really kill? Oh my God.
Let's see. You might still be able to salvage this.
It is salvageable, I think. If his health is low enough, he could just throw a boomerang or something. Oh no! That's a reload. Oh, that's true. Garthfield's attack up is too low for him to, like, try to salvage it there as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. He doesn't have enough duration on the attack of food.
This is super unfortunate for both of these guys. I mean, for Moist, not too terrible, besides just Water Blight getting up early and having to throw the boomerang over and over. Sorry, fellas, please. I mean, you know what? This is any %. It's still anybody's game. Anything can happen in Calamity. We could see
Okay,
some...
we hit Wind Blight skip on Garthfield's side this time. Oh, Moist trying to go for Quick Rush there, missing the inputs. With the bomb over your head, you can actually instantly start the Flurry Rush as soon as you backflip. But you have to do the inputs in a quick succession in a specific order, depending on what attack you're given. It's not free.
God, Moist is nailing these headshots.
Nice. 10 arrow bomb fight as well. 10 bomb arrow fight as well.
Oh my God. Moist is
That was
such
a
a gamer.
perfect phase one.
That was incredible.
Your goal is to empty all of the arrows in your inventory, and you want to get all of the arrows, bomb arrows, out of the inventory before you get the laser, and that's really hard to time correctly. While, you know, getting all the headshots you need. Looks like Garthfield also had some issues with Water Blight one cycle, but we just need one hit left, unlike Moist.
You could like pause the game during like Dark Beast. Just like go take it back or something. Oh my God. He's so back in Calamity. Look at that. That is... He's got good triple hits as well.
Okay.
That's
He knew it was
very
5 hits and
done.
not 4. I thought it was going to
Okay.
slam and it was going to be over, but okay. No, we're good.
Yeah, no, he knew. He's good. Garthfield's also, like, He's kind of gaming through these blades right now. He's actually like rapid fire going through these.
You know, this is like a really good showing for both of our runners. There was like a couple of mishaps on Garthfield's side and on Moist as well, but generally a very high level run for both of them.
The Thunderblade moving early out of the way.
That's unfortunate.
With how little his attack up time is, like I feel like stuff like that is such a pain.
I think Garthfield also goes for something like a 10 bomb arrow fight as well, so he might have enough. He might just be like just barely fine. Oh, but we lost some time on Water Blight as well, so maybe not.
Is this gonna be a race PB for Moist?
Well, Moist no amiibo PB is like a 29-18 or something, so it is likely going to be a PB.
Oh, that's not fair. Garthfield's starting to enter Calamity here. Let's see how this fight goes for him.
He also goes for Quick Rush. He
Wow.
gets the Quick Rush. That's nice.
You know, I'm not familiar with Garthfield's game, but this guy's a gamer. What can I say? Like, actually, like, I didn't know he did, like, all these strats.
He didn't go for 10 bomb arrow, I don't think. It's still pretty close.
Does anybody go for that crouch cancel?
I think Moist was looking into it. He might have actually done it in runs, but I wasn't paying attention. Getting to the point where runners doing very minor optimizations to save like half a second, 1/3 of a second in their Calamity fights. Oh no, Garthfield, he was too close.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was so low on health. Oh my gosh. So normally there, when you have a little bit more health, it doesn't really... Also, GG to Moist. But normally there, when you have enough health, it shouldn't matter when you're that close. You can tank the 1 heart of the splash damage from that laser. But Garthfield was low enough that running too close to Calamity after the parry caused him to take that.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. That's why it's usually good to be on edge there when you have only 1 heart, and be especially careful of like the explosions that Calamity can produce. Oh, the game is not being nice to Garthfield at all.
Oh my gosh, it's not his day. But yeah, Moist definitely got that no amiibo PB. It's gonna be like a 27-13.
Something like that, yeah.
Probably not 107 from new game though, right?
It's 102, I think, in the new game. So it's probably like a 27-18 or something.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a very clear PB for Moist. Looks like we might be getting Moist in for commentary. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, Moist.
Well,
GG's.
how did you feel about that run, Moist?
I don't know. That Meg BTB wasn't great, but
Yeah, I mean, it's like the toughest part of Plat.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that was Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, were you crouched when you parried the laser for Calamity? Is that even possible?
Cool.
I don't think you can crouch with your shield out, right? But it
No, no,
looked
no.
like you were so low to the ground. I don't know. Your camera angle is really odd for that one. I don't know.
Was it the ancient arrow part?
Oh no, I was thinking the laser parry. But did you crouch for the ancient arrow part? Did you crouch after the
No.
throw?
No.
Okay. Oh wait, I see Garthfield is going for a detour over here. I think he's going to explore Hyrule a little bit.
Yeah, I think the Calamity Death was a bit too much, especially after the successful laser parry.
Yeah. No, I don't blame him there, honestly. That when you have the muscle memory to like just run straight forward after the laser parry, and you're not used to being low on hearts there, like
Mhm.
totally makes sense.
Yeah. So Moist, how did you feel about that race? We had a couple heart attacks. We enjoyed watching you throw the boomerang at Water Blight.
Oh my god, I totally that was so unlucky.
Playing mini games in the middle of the
Oh
race.
my god. Yeah, no, honestly, that wasn't too bad. I didn't really get a chance to warm up, so I'm glad it went how it did.
Yeah, I think every single split you did had a little bit of a heart attack.
Yeah.
I think I don't think there was a single moment where I was at ease. I was like, oh my gosh.
There was a couple different points where the race was like almost in sync, but it was like put a bit behind by either like something on your side or something on Garthfield's side.
I see.
Yeah, the first split was very even. You guys were ending your shrines around the exact same time. You guys were both in the loading screen before the old man at like the exact same point.
We had like
Oh,
proper demonstration of how fast the Switch 2 loading screens are.
nice. It's an ad.
This is just product placement, yeah. You know what was really funny was watching you guys both start a new game and watching how quickly your title sequence went by. That was
Oh, yep.
It was a full 5-second difference. It was crazy. Also, welcome in Garfield. GG. A little bit unfortunate, but it was still a really good showing.
Yeah, I had to give Moist a shot. It was a little unfair, so I figured I'd give him a fair chance. I maybe gave him too much of a chance. That was my bad.
Any thoughts on your run? You had like some really insane splits, but there was some unfortunate mistakes here and there.
Yeah, so Temple of Time, I kind of panicked. I thought I was gonna fall in the hole in the roof.
Oh yeah.
And that made me just like forget to do fall damage cancel. So that was a little embarrassing. Yeah, and then because I had to redo Wind Blight, I was lower health than usual, and I'm so used to how I do Calamity that I forgot I was on one heart, and yeah, oh well.
Oh
Whoops.
yeah, it was like the autosave entering Sanctum that you reloaded, right? So you were one heart lower than usual. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
That
Yeah, it's
the Wind Blade
unfortunate.
skip stuff was super unfortunate.
Yeah, if you had like hit Wind Blight skip first try, like despite everything else, with Moist missing or like getting really unlucky with Water Blight one cycle rather, you guys would have been pretty close together.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
would have
that
been in
was sad.
sync.
And that wind bomb out of bounds, what was that?
I wasn't paying too close attention, but it might have been that the bomb rolled a bit to the left, so making you
It
get
could
like
have
the
been.
weak launch. Yeah.
I did try to drop circle a little late on purpose to avoid that, but maybe too late. Maybe that was the problem. I don't know.
It could have been that as
honestly,
well. Yeah.
I'll have to go back into the VOD. I'll flame you later.
Yeah, you should. I deserve it.
What were you thinking?
A pretty good fail-safe for standing there is to go all the way to the right, because the bomb doesn't roll when you're standing as far right as possible.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
really?
bit of flat ground at the
well.
very top of that kind of ramp area.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Oh well.
Yeah. It's also, it could be good race safety if you just want to, if you like save before the final wind bomb, so that you end up with full health and you have no surprises. But it's also pretty, it adds to more excitement to just play as if it was a real run.
Yeah, that was the idea, but I should have. Whatever. Kept it interesting, I guess. Maybe, or actually, probably less interesting than if I played it a little safer.
I have to admit, this whole race was interesting. Watching Moist on 1.9 and watching you on 1.6 go side by side was actually super entertaining to see.
I'm glad.
Wait, did you have good beetle luck?
Yeah, it was second tree, which is actually pretty good.
Dang, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, I was also scared for you, Moist, as well there, because I saw you like in Lux's race like fail the fall damage cancel after.
Oh yep.
And it was pretty close this time too. It was like, oh, I was holding my breath for a bit.
I remembered.
Why didn't you do that this time, Moist? Come on.
Oh, Moist, when you on the tree launch, you missed the first jump to grab the tree,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I had a heart attack there. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, Garthfield, you can blame missing wind bite skip on Noman. Every time Noman sneezed, you miss wind bite skip, so it's definitely his fault.
It's true.
Oh, come
It's
on,
true.
Noman. What the heck? It's
Yeah, every time I was timing it so that, like, you know, with the delay, I was like, when is he gonna start the shot? When is he gonna start it? And then, achoo, you know?
I can't believe you do that to me. I will never forgive you.
Hey,
we
Moist
started
slipped
feeling
me a
bad
20.
for.
Moist slipped me a 20 earlier, that's all. That's all.
We started feeling bad for Moist after he was playing mini games with Water Blight.
That was so funny. I
was watching play Mario Party.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad situation to be in.
But yeah, it kind of sucks that it really isn't anything else you can do except just keep throwing the boomerang over and over.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd like picked up extra arrows and used like the traveler's bow or the Boga bow to like shoot him down. Maybe something could be done, but maybe not. But yeah, do you guys have any closing thoughts before we hand it back to the restream team here?
GG.
GG, Moist. I'm a little sad, but I'll recover.
Yeah, that was definitely fun to watch. When I saw the race on the sheet, I was like, hey, this is definitely something that I want to commentate. I immediately put my name down and Noman's name as well.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't know Moist was gonna be on 1.9. I thought they were both gonna be on 1.6. So I was like, oh, whatever. But then when I saw they were on different versions, I got excited.
Oh wow!
All right, I think we're all set here then.
Yeah, Bacon, if you want to take it away from there.
Alright, cool, sick. Well, thank you again, Requiem and Noma, for commentating and giving us a team for this race. Moist, Garfield, both GGs. Real fun race to watch. You guys are... Dang, you guys are good. Okay, I do never want to try to do that. But, alright. With that, we will be raiding over to Lateback Gaming. He's playing some Breath of the Wild, so we love that game here. It's gonna take 5 years to raid off, because that's just how the raid thing works in here. But, thanks you guys so much for watching, and we will see you around. Thanks you guys.